Γεια σας όλους, σας είναι ο Jonathan εδώ και καλώς ήρθατε πίσω στο doki literal club plus. Λοιπόν, την προηγούμενη φορά παιδιά κάναμε την Μόνικα και τη Sayori να τα βρουν και τώρα μάθαμε γιατί η Sayori είναι έτσι και αυτά χωρίς να ανησυχούμε για εκείνη. Μετά γνωρίσαμε την Yuri και η Sayori είπε κάτι που η Yuri δεν της άρεσε να μαντέψουμε και έφυγε. Και τώρα η Sayori νιώθει χαλιά και νομίζω ότι κατέστρεψε την φιλία της με την Yuri. Και τώρα θέλουμε να μάθουμε εδώ πέρα τι θα γίνει γι' αυτό. Χωρίς άλλες καθυστερήσεις παιδιά, ας μάθουμε εδώ πέρα τι θα γίνει τώρα. Begin this sad story. Ναι. Ώρα να μάθουμε την συνέχεια εδώ τι θα γίνει. For the first time, Sayori is the first to enter the club room. Ναι. Anxiety occurs though her relentlessly will Yuri show up today. Sitting at the desk, she stamps her feet in the attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this after affect me so much? Δεν ξέρω, προσπάθησε να μην το σκέφτεσαι για τώρα. I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy, but my best wasn't good enough. But it was still my best. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just as disappointment. Δεν είσαι disappointment, μην το λες αυτό. Sayori continues to wrestle with herself, pressing through every tiny nose, cause her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Minutes pass and nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monica. Gosh, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. It's going to leave such a bad impression on new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one there. Monica rounds the corner, approaching the club room. As she does so, Yuri? Ah! Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh gosh! I'm so sorry I'm late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door to the club room is open. It's not. Yuri stamps, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window, then looks away. Actually, I was wondering if I could help you today instead. Huh? Me? Which club publicly stuff? Yes. Monica is utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden when she was so eager to spend time with Sayori before? Did they not get along after that? After all, να τα βρήκανε, αλλά νομίζει η Yuri ότι θα της είπε κάτι και δεν θα της άρεσε να μαλέψω. Monica looks into the club room herself to see Sayori sitting alone inside. Okay, it's kind of a simple job, but I'll be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica is worried about she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that may have arisen. It's a little ironic. She realizes that she could be so conflict avoided after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's take a walk together. I just have to make copies of this new flare, then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. Yuri nods and two set off. Delia. The two walks in silence. Without Sayori, Monica find it quick difficult to script up a conversation. So, how's everything been going? Fine. That's good. Neither of them follow up with anything more. Monica turns up at the sting conversation. Nah. How the heck does Sayori do it? Ah, sorry, I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the filters. Nah. Sayori told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just summer reading. Oh, I'm glad it's really starting to feel more like a literal club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny, I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interest as me. But it's so cool that you were able to get a Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. Αλλά γιατί έφυγε? Είπε κάτι που δεν θα της άρεσε? She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it and I'm stupid for forcing it onto her. Oh. Δηλαδή της έδειξες κάτι και αυτή δεν το ήθελε και γι' αυτό εσένα σε απογοήτευσε και ήθελες απλώς έτσι να φύγεις? Γι' αυτό το λόγο το έκανες? Yuri falls silent again as if she started her thought but can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Yuri sighed. No, it's just me. Μισό, δηλαδή δεν έχει τίποτα στο Yuri κάτι? I just... Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. A moment passes in silence, then Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't have been complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club. It's just an issue with me. Oh. Αυτό δεν έχει καμιά σχέση με την Sayori. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Ah. Monica pauses and thinks. Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. Not just only some people. Of course. I need to be looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would it be? Ναι, είναι σημαντικό να κοιτάξεις το club σου. I see. Yuri looks a little more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. Nah. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with other people. How is it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any arbitrary topic? I can talk for hours about the things that I'm into, fortunately so much that I don't know when to stop. Και εγώ το ίδιο υποθέτω. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I understand that about myself, I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. And Sayori falls into that third category. See what? Hold on. You're saying that Sayori is taking pity on you? Yuri nods. I just want to be treated like a normal person. Oh. If you don't like me or you don't connect with my interest, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. Και εγώ το ίδιο είμαι καλός με τους άλλους. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever pushes onto her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of a discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. Malista. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Yuri's rap's words cut through the tense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stops short in the hallway, prioritized the conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her first clench. I think you should tell her that. I could never say that to someone's face. Is pathetic. Sayori is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. Nah. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. Nah. Και εγώ θέλω να κάνω τους ανθρώπους χαρούμενους. That's the problem. What kind of a friendship has one person always trying to care to the other person weird needs? I'm sorry, I'm making myself sound so... No, I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitated to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much kindness that they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. Sayori wants to be your friend, I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs, is he? I need Sayori. She has her own needs though too. But good friends work together and can be what they need to each other. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. My head is just... it's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses and to think. I'm so tired of this cycle. I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Nah. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting season. But I understand that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. You know, about people. So thank you. Anytime. Monika smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monika's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. Marista. Yuri and Monika finish replacing the old fillers with the new ones. More accurately, Monika mostly did the work with Yuri followed along. But as the club room once again draws near, so does Yuri confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It will be great. Yuri sighed and shakes her head. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri starts towards the door, but then turns to face Monika. You're not just going to wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own thoughts, so please don't worry about it. Although I suppose that's one downside of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, guess that has nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use like an electric kettle to heat up water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it would be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Monika waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her, but it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri and timidly opens the clubroom door. Yuri? Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. Sayori shuffles a bunch of paper around. Yuri stirs, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At the moment, she realizes how Sayori has been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first, but I got most of the way through it. And look, Sayori holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beauty and products with Indonesian category and even color coding. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fist against her forehead. Please stop. I can't take this. Yuri? Sayori voices quiver in shocks after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sayori looks away and quiet. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand. So if I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No. It's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. Is he? I just want my friends to be happy. Το ίδιο και εγώ. Αλλά ταυτόχρονα η Sayori ταυτόχρονα δεν θέλει να την ανησυχούμε, υποθέτω, να ανησυχούμε για εκείνην. Αλλά η δική μου ερώτηση είναι αυτή. Αν θέλει εμείς να είμαστε χαρούμενοι, πώς θέλει αυτή να είμαστε χαρούμενοι αν αυτή δεν είναι χαρούμενη και περνάει χρόνο μαζί μας, χωρίς να τη σκεφτόμαστε όταν είναι μόνη της ή στεναχωρημένη. Και αυτά. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like, I don't want your pity. Ορίστε! Why did I do that? Yuri sinks to her knees, her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing began to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard just to articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri minds pound with internal accusation as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from her before Monica sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrapped around her from behind. Sayori την αγκαλιάζει. It's okay. Sayori rips in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by the prayer, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind and gesture. Yuri sniffs, breathing heavily, though a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. I understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise. I understand that. Καλή Sayori. So, I'll give you as much time as you need. Bravo. When you're ready, just tell me your feeling and we'll talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffs again and nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts, then speaks while standing her voice. I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people. Όχι, απλώς είσαι ντροπαλή, μη λες ότι είσαι horrible. So it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literal club. I thought that it was finally my chance to make friends through my interest. Because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. But then, whenever I catch myself getting overly observed in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person, but how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop running things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath and her arms, realizes that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with the things that you need to. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me. Nah, but I will never do that. I did my best to reassure you, but mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know. But my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. Sorry. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah. Irrational fears. Well, you know. There's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person that you are. Πράγματι. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true. That is true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way. You know, worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kinda weird. It's literal club. But it's the best part that will all different and have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise that's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reason that you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that, but I'll be glad that I tried it and learn more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart and want that rub on me. Yuri fight back a smile at that comment. Already the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through she cared of Sayori's arms. Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Περίμενε, δηλαδή είχες και εσύ μακριά μαλλιά όπως η Yuri και αποφάσισες να τα κόψεις. Αλλά και πάλι είσαι όμορφη, sayori. Yuri tensions relaxed. Δεν νιώθω ότι θέλω να κλάψω τώρα μαζί τους. For once she feels okay just listening rather than worrying so much about saying the right things. Sayori sniffs Yuri, confront, let her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the literal club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. Wow. Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not gonna judge anything this early on thought, so we'll just see what happens. Oh, and it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't? I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying, I'm back. Monica's back. I haven't seen you like at all recently. Sayori throws over to Monica. Ah. She whispers loudly. Can I hug you? Sure, Sayori. Sayori wraps her arms around Monica. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to you to know. Sayori can be kind of a hug monster. Ah. Hey, don't call me a monster. Ναι, απλώς της αρέσει να δίνει αγκαλίτσες, όπως και εμένα μου αρέσει να δίνω αγκαλίτσες στους άλλους. Artemis is a monster. If he infested the kingdom, it could spell disaster. Yuri laughs. Monica presently looks between the two of them, then smiles. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like our first real activity as the literal club. Ah, about that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interest. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things that you like. Yes. Do you like poetry? Yuri smiles. Μάλιστα. Και όλα έτσι εξηγούν το πώς γνωριστήκανε όλοι τους μαζί. Καινούργια τραγούδια είναι αυτά. Piece by piece. Wow. Μάλιστα. Ώστε με Yuri απλώς η sayori μοίραζε κάτι δικά της και η Yuri απλώς δεν ήθελε να τα ακούσει. Νομίζουμε αυτό είναι τώρα το πρόβλημα και γιατί έγιναν όλα αυτά. Τέλος πάντων, λέω να το σταματήσουμε μέχρι εδώ. Και μετά θα μάθουμε στην επόμενη ιστορία εδώ πέρα το πως η Μόνικα γνώρισε την Natsuki. Η sayori πράγματι είναι μια πολύ ευγενική φίλη και την βοήθησε σε αυτό. Και εγώ είναι η αλήθεια, κάνω το ίδιο, βοηθάω και εγώ τους φίλους όταν είναι σε τέτοιες καταστάσεις. Όπως ο Oliver για παράδειγμα, μια φορά είχε ο Oliver και τσακωθεί με τον Alias όταν παίζαμε Minecraft. Καταρχήν, κάποιο πράγμα στο τελευταίο επεισόδιο στο Minecraft, ο Oliver είχε εκνευριστεί με τον Alias. Γιατί, όπως το λένε, ο Alias ήταν απασχολημένος να κάνει κάτι και ο Oliver έκανε σαν: «OK, αρχίζεις να με εκνευρίζεις τώρα». Και ο Alias ξαφνικά έκανε σαν: «OK, αν θέλετε να κανονίσετε όλα αυτά χωρίς εμένα, τότε κάντε το, μην ανησυχείτε γι' αυτό». Και ξαφνικά έφυγε. Και μετά η Gloria έκανε το ίδιο, ναι. Και την επόμενη μέρα απλώς τσακωθήκαν. Ο Oliver προσπάθησε να του ζητήσει συγγνώμη για το πώς φέρθηκε και τέτοια. Αλλά ο Alias δεν ήταν απλώς κακός μαζί του και αυτά. Και ξαφνικά, πώς το λένε, συνεχίζαμε να παίζουμε Minecraft λίγο έτσι μόνοι μας και προσπάθησα έτσι να τον βοηθήσω, να του πω ότι δεν μπορείς να θυμώνεις κάποιον όταν είναι απασχολημένος να κάνεις κάτι. Και εγώ μετά του είπα να του δώσεις χρόνο και όλα θα πάνε καλά, μια χαρά. Και μέχρι στιγμής αυτό έγινε, πήγαν όλα καλά τα πράγματα και τα ξαναβρήκανε και με όλα μια χαρά. Τώρα μόνο ας ελπίσουμε όλοι να επιλέξουν να ξαναπαίξουμε Minecraft και να ξεκινήσουμε μια ολοκαινούργια αρχή. Αλλά τέλος πάντων, ας σταματήσουμε μέχρι τώρα εδώ το βίντεο και θα μάθουμε στη συνέχεια τι θα γίνει με την Μόνικα και την Natsuki, το πώς γνωρίστηκαν εκείνες οι δύο μετά. Τέλος πάντων, σταματάμε μέχρι εδώ παιδιά. Αν σας άρεσε μην ξεχάσετε να βάλετε μια εγγραφή και να αλλάξει αυτό εδώ το βίντεο. Και γιατί δεν παίρνω πολλές προβολές αυτές τις μέρες? Δηλαδή τώρα αρχίζω να ανεβάζω βίντεο αυτές τις μέρες. Φυσικά παίζω και ζωντανά στο Twitch, αλλά και πάλι όμως. Τέλος πάντων. Γεια σας!